Hi, it's Paul here from InterAcct Software. Today we're going to have a look at the job costing module that we created for Odoo, and it's version 19. So it's actually been a few months since we posted this. It has been available for some time, but we haven't actually had a chance to record a video about this until today. So look, it's very similar to version 18, and if you looked at the video on there, it's essentially the same sort of thing. There are some changes. We've got a few extra things relating to analytics in there, and that's where if you wanted, for instance, to compare what you've allocated to the analytics account versus the job account in the system, you can do that now. But other than that, there's not really that many changes since the version 17 and version 18. They're both they're kept up to date with this new version of 19 as well. So when you come into a job, we have moved we used to have an option down here for the details of the job details in terms of the financials, but that's now moved into this dashboard area up here, which is, as you can see, it's a lot more detailed now. There's a lot more information about what's happening, lots of numbers to be excited about, some key indications at the top of how it's going, how are you tracking in terms of budget, and then down here is a bit more of a breakdown about what actuals and the timesheets have occurred and that sort of thing. So there's a lot there, and we'll probably add more and more later. But the main ones really are this sort of breakdown of, in terms of, here's a good example. For example, we've budgeted, we're over budget by this amount, and this is what we budgeted. So that's why this is showing in the over budget section. While these ones here, these haven't had any costs against them at all yet, so they're showing the total amount of costs that we're expecting in labor and materials, for example. So the dashboard's pretty good. It does get to the details pretty nicely there. So that's a good thing to see. One of the other features that we've got, which is we've created for a particular customer, but it possibly could be used for other people, is this idea that you could import an Excel file or a CSV file with the data of your estimate, and it puts it straight into the budget. It could bring it into multiple budgets, into multiple cost groups and items, and it even can generate your product items from that import as well. So it's pretty powerful, but it's probably not something that lots of people are going to use, because really most people will probably use Odoo to generate their estimates based on the bundles or the kits that we've got in the system, which is probably the best way to do it. So instead of going to Excel and doing it that way, but it depends how you manage your costs, and how you've got all your data already structured and that sort of thing, which way you go. So I'll just go pop back into jobs, and I'll just pick up one of these jobs at random here. If we go into the estimate itself, you do have the financials now as a button up here. It's just a small little change. It used to be down on here. It's showing the same sort of information as it did before, so not much change there, but it's just a button instead now. You still have those options if you've decided to use the manufacturing part of the job costing here, to be able to create a kit product straight away from here. So that's all the same, and you can do those things that we did before with multiplying the quantity to make, and it multiplies out the estimate of the item that you're looking at here. So look, there are a lot of videos on our website already about how a lot of this functionality works. I suggest you have a quick look at those. The other thing that I thought I'd mention also is we are releasing a new version of our job costing soon. That's what we call the free version, or the light version. And what that will allow us to do is be able to distribute a version of this package that is free to anyone that wants to use it. It's obviously going to be a lot cut down from what we're seeing here. A lot less options, but it will have a functionality. You'll be able to still create estimates, create the quotations, a few things like that. And but yeah, if you want to then step up to that next stage, of having more integration and more functionality, then yeah, the Pro version will be available to update that to the same as what we see here as what we've been supplying already with the current job costing. Okay, that's probably all I really wanted to go through right at the moment. So if you need any more information, you can email us at odoo@interact.com.au. You can also find us on the shop from the Odoo third-party apps, or have a look at our website, which is odoo.interact.com.au. It's pretty much the same thing. So yeah, have a great day, and hope you have a look at it and see if it's going to do what you want it to do for what your business needs, and we'll get in contact with us, and we can get it installed for you. Okay, have a good one. Bye. We are an Odoo partner and have been installing ERP packages since 1983. Mainly our Australian-made package InterAcct software, which has a ton of great features, quite similar to Odoo. We've been helping clients personalize and install Odoo since 2020. We pride ourselves on our customer relationships and getting to know exactly what benefits their businesses. You can contact us via our website or toll-free number 1300 66 2626. We hope to hear from you soon.